Okay, here's your homework help for homework number 16. You will notice the first problem on each day, except for Thursday, I believe, is an inequality question because every time we do a CFA or our district assessments, these are our highest missed questions and these are way too easy for us to be missing. What I'm seeing is you are not using the strategy. This is why you're getting it wrong, is because you're not using a strategy with it. So let's look at the first one. The way to show your work for these problems is to line them up vertically. So we're looking for the one that is not true. So the false statement. And we're going to line up our answer choices and we're going to put in our phantoms. Okay. And I can see that 97 is less than 970. So this one's true. Okay, then I'm going to line up my next one. I'm going to put in my phantom. 30 is greater than 3. Oh, that might be my answer. That one's incorrect. Let's check the other problems to be sure. I'm going to line them up vertically. 200 is greater than 2. This one's true. And our last one, I can see that 5 wholes is greater than 4 and 56 hundredths. And you can still put in your phantoms, but 5 is greater than 4. So this one's true, leaving B as our answer. Okay, next one. Oops, why is it not letting me scroll here? Okay. There we go. Okay. The next one says, look at the coordinate plane below. What is the XY coordinate, or the ordered pair, of point X? So look at these lines. Each one is cut into 4s. So this is going to be like our quarters. This is going to be 25 hundredths. This would be 50 cents. This would be 75 cents, and then 1 whole. Okay, so let's see. Remember, we have to go in the house before we can go up the stairs. So let's go over first, starting at our origin, 0, 0. That's where our X and Y intersect, right? We're going to go over 1, 2, 3. That's 75 hundredths. And we're going to go up to 1 and 25 hundredths. If you need to label every single one, do that. Okay, so let's see. I know that my X I said was 75 hundredths. So let's see. It cannot be this one. I think that's our distractor. Not this one. Not this one. C could be a distractor also because look at this. 3/4 is your equivalent fraction to 75 hundredths. So that could be. But D is our correct answer. Okay. Next, which inequality is true? So we did not true before, we're going to do true now. You need to line up each one vertically and put in your phantoms. Since I did this one for you, I'm going to let you guys try this one on your own. I've shown you the strategy again, so I want you to give this one a try. If you need help, if you are still struggling with this, tell me in class so I can walk you through it. Okay, next, at the point at which the x-axis and the y-axis intersect can be named by which ordered pair? We did not do so hot on our CFA on this very easy question. Where do they intersect, guys? The origin. Is 5, 5 our origin? No. Is 1, 1 our origin? No. Is 1, 5? No. Our origin will always be 0, 0. Okay, next, Larry spent $35.37 purchasing 3 new shirts. Each shirt was the same price. What is the price per shirt? Okay, this is a division problem. This is my total, and I'm breaking it up into 3 shirts. So $35.37 divided by 3. Okay, if you need to make your 3's cheat sheet, do that. Okay, if the bank has $3, I can get my money one time and take $3 from the bank. Am I done? Because I got to 0. No. Bring down your 5 and get my money one time again. Take our $3 from the bank. 5 minus 3 is 2. My decimal goes up. My 3 comes down. How many times could we get our money now? 7 times. That's $21 we're going to take from the bank, which leaves $2 in the bank. Bring down our 7. What times 3 gives me 27? 9. And here's where you would empty your bank for an answer of C. Okay, the next one. List the following numbers from greatest to least. Before you put anything in order, you need to list every single one of these vertically by the decimal. Put in your phantoms. And now you can put them in order from greatest to least. Okay, I can see all of these 2's. I can see right here that's going to be my least because I have a 1. Then I'm going to look to my next place value in my tens. I have this 9. That's going to be my greatest. Then move here because I have a 5. That's going to be my next greatest. So I've used these. Moving on. I have 0, 0. Keep going then. Looking at my next digit, 0, 9. Okay, this one's going to go next. 2 and 9 hundredths, which leaves me 2 wholes, and then 1 and 9 thousandths. Take the time to do this. Take the time to do this. Okay. Amanda found the mass of 5 equally sized strawberries to be 15 and 7/10 grams. What is the mass of each strawberry? They're giving me the total. I know that each strawberry is the same weight, so we're dividing here. 15 and 7/10 divided by 5. If you need to make your 5's cheat sheet, do that. Okay? If the bank has $1, can I get my money? No. But if the bank has $15, I can get my money 3 times. And I'm going to take my money from the bank. We're not done though. Move your decimal to the top of the house and your 7 down. I can get my money one time. I'm going to take $5 from the bank. That leaves $2 in the bank. This is a decimal. We cannot have a remainder. So remember, we put our 0 placeholder, bring it down because these zeros have no value after the decimal. Okay. So I can get my money 4 times and I can empty the bank. Remember, with the decimals, you can add these zeros. So our answer here is going to be C. Okay. Lucy is purchasing small glass containers to make candles. Each container costs 69 cents before tax. What is the cost of 15 containers before tax? They like to throw in this tax word because it confuses kids. It makes you think you have to add something later on. Get rid of that. It's distractor information. Each container costs 69 cents. What is the cost of 15 containers? Okay, so I'm going to do 60 plus 9 times 10 plus 5. Okay, 1 times 6 is 6, and we have 2 powers of 10. 10 times 9 is 90. 5 times 6 is 30, and I have 1 more power of 10. And 5 times 9 is 45. We're going to add these up. Okay, now I need to look how many digits in the original problem are behind a decimal. 1, 2, 1, 2 for an answer of B. Okay, we're almost done here, my friends. Let's go to Thursday, maybe. Okay, on this one, it says, look at the graph below. Which equation best represents the relationship between x and y? First step, input-output table. Okay, I know that this problem is not going to be multiplication because it does not run through the origin. Okay, so it is not going to be multiplication, so I can get rid of A and I can get rid of D. Okay, next thing I need to look at are these ticks that fall between each one. Those represent half. So now I'm going to look. My first one goes over 0, up to 3.5 or 3 5/10. My next one goes over 2 5/10 and it goes up to 6. My next one goes over to 3 up to 6 5/10. This next one is 5, 8 5/10. This next one is over 9. Ooh, that's not a very pretty 9. 12 5/10. And my last one is at 10 and 13 5/10. Okay, the nice thing is that they gave us multiple choice, but I can see my options are x plus 3/5. Does that make sense? Is this the same as this? No. So I know it can't be B. It's plus 3 5/10. And I know that because 3 5/10 plus 0 gives me 3 5/10. 2 5/10 plus 3 5/10 gives me 6 wholes. So my answer is C. And last one. Whoops. Okay. It says Mike has a total of 72 feet of chain for a project. He cuts off 12.5 feet to use right now and plans to save the rest of the project for later. How much chain will Mike save? They want to know how much is left over, and they want you to write this in decimal form. If we have half of a dollar, how much money do we have? We have 50 cents, right? So we're going to do 72 minus 12.50. Make sure you are lining these up correctly. 0 minus 0 is 0. This becomes 10. This becomes 1. 10 minus 5 is 5. This becomes 11. This becomes 6. 11 minus 2 is 9. And 6 minus 1 is 5. So 59.5 or 59 50/100. Please let me know if you're still confused on any of this so I can help you. Bye.